Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Some flight stuff. Also, heads up, this week is going to be a bit crazy. I think, as is my destiny, just to have crazy weeks and an inconsistent schedule. But yeah, the I will not be able to stream Wednesday through Friday. So, but I should be able to stream today and tomorrow. And then hopefully after this week, we should have a more stable release schedule. We might change time a bit. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, just know that we're gonna get that all working. Mhm. Yeah, the hey there, Eric. Funny looking dudes, welcome. Dragon King, appreciate you making it here. Hey there, Razor. Thanks for stopping by. Hey there, Eros. Let's see following the train. Well, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'm not known for that ability though. I'm not nearly as cool as GTA 3 CJ. Hey there, Chris Terminator. Oh, nice. Nice. I have two monitors. One of them I usually have for the visual stuff, the other one I have for code. And if I don't need visual stuff while coding, I'll just have a YouTube video playing on the other one. The computer is slow today. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I opened up the wrong game. That's on me. Yeah, the sorry for the confusion. Right. So let's give this a play. Yeah, no, a full-time monitor for the stream chat would be nice. I'm probably gonna get three monitors again soon. So yeah, we're gonna that'll be fun. That'll make life a bit easier. But yeah, okay. So let's just kind of move this along. All right. Let's see. What was it? Was it R? Yep, that was it. R to fly, and that's all, folks. See you next stream. But no, let's see. Yeah, no, I feel like two monitors is enough. You see, it's kind of cursed because two monitors is enough for 90% of the time. But that last 10%, you really wish you had three. And then the problem is if you get three, you don't end up using that third monitor 90% of the time. It ends up just becoming my permanent YouTube monitor or like just like having some nonsense on it to make it look like it's not totally useless. Like I'll have like a rainy day video like playing of just like like rain pouring outside of a window. Or like one of the lo-fi hip hop chill study beat stream. It's like that's what the third monitor becomes after it's installed. And then every once in a while it becomes useful. And it's just like having to deal with that. Hey there, Zenith. How's it going? Ooh, that's not good. I'm trying to decide how I feel about because these controls are more floaty, but like I also kind of dig them. You know? Ooh, okay. Come on. Yeah, it's like it does fit in a lot of ways, but I also kind of I don't know. I feel like I should be able to have more like control. I don't know. We'll see. So I don't really know. I'm probably gonna increase how much time I'm working on it next sometime this month. I don't know when it will specifically release, but I think it'd be really cool if this month it could be like testable. Like y'all could actually be able to play parts of it. Not sure if that'd be full release, but like, people who have a testing role can play it and give feedback and we can just start like, actually we'll hit like the minimum amount needed to like have a good time in it. And then we can start focusing on fleshing stuff out. I really don't know how I feel about this flight. Because on the one hand, like it's pretty nice. On the other hand, like I don't know. It's the floatiness. I feel like there's not enough control. Also, I feel like you should kind of lean into it, you know? Let's see. Like, okay, so what's the direction of okay, so G velocity intent. So which direction? There it is. Okay, so we're going to move this down here to this part, and then we're going to have, okay, um, local look vector. We're just going to put this here, and if the, let's see, if the, so we're going to move, okay, so let's move it, and if it's over 0, then look vector equals G velocity intent. Actually, we should do the inverse of this. So this way we're going to have it kind of point a little bit in the direction of the thing, and that will be handy. So we're going to do that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so saving, re-entering. Will walking be added? That'll be a stretch goal. Oh, my screen is still frozen. Is that what y'all are experiencing? Dang it! I didn't. Okay. Sorry. I just realized that because I didn't close the old version of the game, OBS was like, "Well, that's the one I want to show," and yeah, no, we're sorry about that. All right, yeah, no, this is what we're working on right now. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so I feel like this is a little bit better. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we definitely want the um, we want to strike a balance between. Yeah. Well, no, you found the source of Superhero Life 2's bugs, the developer. All right. Oof. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I feel like having it kind of. Okay, yeah, no, this is nicer. Like having it, I made an adjustment to make it kind of lean in the direction of the goal intent. So like, if you want to turn this way, it actually rotates it a bit. So that I think will be a. Ooh. Oh no. R.I.P. But no, I think that looks kind of good. It's like and then it like kind of like dives, you know? Woo, woo, woo. Sorry. Yeah, the have I tried removing the void? Ah, no, sorry. You need two voids for that. Because you need one void to consume the other void. And you get void squared. Yeah, no, this is yeah, leaked footage of that new Superman movie. Which maybe I'm crazy. I think the suit looks fine. I kind of like it. I think the suit looks good. Everyone else is saying it doesn't look good, and I think it does. Um, Yeah, I think that movie will be good. Yeah, I feel like I need to. Okay, I'm going to increase the amount of force that I apply here. No, I'm going. Okay, so I'm going to multiply that times 5, and I'm also going to do this times 5. So this should hopefully give us more control because I'm both increasing the ability for the brake to slow it down and the thing to speed it up. So in the instances where you are not accelerating in a direction, you should deaccelerate pretty quickly, leading to much smoother turns. Oh, okay, that was actually a lot smoother than expected. Okay, this is probably a bit much. Okay, this is too much control. Okay, okay, so I think we can agree this was not necessarily the biggest improvement. Let me bring that back a little bit. Okay, so we just want to get the flying to feel natural because we're going to be doing other stuff while flying. Right now, unlike with Superhero like 2 where you have to point and click, we're literally going to be using just the movement keys. Like I don't know if it's apparent, but like I'm actually able to move it like fully disconnected from the mouse. You know, like I can just kind of do what I want with the mouse and it just sort of flies around. And then you can go up and down, up and down. This is a little bit better. I feel like I want to increase how much it goes down when it goes down. You know? I feel like we're almost at a good balance here, you know, between like not having it be too wobbly, but also still having physics. You know, I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe a little bit. hmm, I feel like I want it to have like the brake force be like less active when I'm not turning, you know? Like I feel like there's like different levels of this I want. Yeah. Oh, do a barrel roll. Do. Oh wait. Do y'all think I can fly through that? Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah. That should give you like an achievement. That's very fun. Okay, let's see. All right, so I think let's agree to if we can have a line position. Let's see. Um, okay, so what we're going to do is if we have a if the velocity intent is in a positive direction, we're going to increase the align position dot force times equals 2. Okay, so that way it'll use a default force otherwise, which I think should lead to less good braking, but you maintain that maneuverability. I think that honestly mobile players have even like mobile players do not benefit from point and click that much. what they should really have is like a tilt option. Like I'm definitely fine with having different things in mind for mobile users, but I don't think it should be point and click. I think that they don't have a mouse, that you should make it like a tilt thing, mixed with movement, mixed with an up and down button. Like I think that it really is just we gotta build it for the platform from the ground up, and just kind of keep the movement stuff. That's why I have it set that when you in this system, the only thing that you actually pass to it is the velocity intent and the look direction. Look direction should be pretty easy for all devices. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's see how this break works. Okay, feel like it's okay. Ooh, no, up. Okay, yeah, recovered it. Yes. Okay. This is okay. This is starting to feel okay. It's not perfect. I think what I want to do also is when you're not moving, you should kind of revert back into like a standing position thing. I think that should happen. So if um, all right, so let's see. Um, Animation data. So I guess what's the best way to make this not? Okay, so if is there a way for us to stop this? Okay, how about okay, so let's just we'll make two animation data. Local flying animation data equals that, and then we'll have an idle animation data, like a hover animation data. Um, let's see. Local current equals animation data. We should add so type animation data equals action util dot animation data. Okay, nailed it. Sorry. Let's see. What's your question? I could you repeat it? I'm happy to answer. Do you have flight animation for mid-flight, like idle and a function to hover up and down? So I should have different flight animations for like going up, for like hovering. That's what we're working on right now. I don't know in terms of how much we're going to be like fleshing that out in general. Right now, we just want to get a good starting point, and then we kind of build off that over time. You know, the so uh, mhm, local current track cleanup. Okay, so function if current track cleanup, then we're going to call it. And so now we'll do it like this. Okay, so if the velocity is over 0, so local target animation data equals hover animation data, but animation data is equals fly animation data if they're moving. So if target animation data is not equal to current animation data, then current animation data equals target animation data. Current track cleanup is equal to fire animation target animation data. All right, let's see how that works. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. All right, so, oh, whoops. Oh, wait, I never actually defined the other animation. That's awkward. Okay, so what's the other animation? Animation priority. Hmm. Animation, shooting. How about let's just do it. Let's do ice spin for now. I know it's not what it's probably not what we want to have necessarily, but you know, we're gonna we're gonna work with what we have immediately available to us. Um, okay. It doesn't seem like it's actually listening. Uh, current track cleanup, then blah blah blah. Oh, wall climbing. That'll look funny as an idle. So hover animation data. So let me check my logic. So if target animation data is not equal to current animation, then current animation equal target, and we should apply it onto the current track. Why is that not working? Okay, let's try this. Yeah, I know, very much in my hero training arc. You know, like crashing into trees, breaking through brick walls. Beautiful. It doesn't seem like it wants to. Oh, I get it. It's because I didn't clean up the other one. Okay, so if then clean that up, while at the same time, okay, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so we have. Okay, so now we just need to find like the actual. We need to actually have an actual animation for this part, though I do admit it is deeply funny. All right, so maybe what we should do instead is we should just have that be nil for right now, and instead, um, if okay, so because that's not a good flight animation, so if target animation data is then we can apply it, or we can just have this that does absolutely nothing. And so that should allow us to actually be in our sort of default character until we have a real animation. Um, oh, well, the problem with the levitating suit change is it actually moves the character up and down in the animation. Um, well, I mean, like, obviously, this isn't like the best default pose, but it's not like the end of the world, you know? Yeah, the let's change the fade time though for this animation. Let's see how long we can make that. So fade time in, let's make that 0 and then 1 and then 0.5. Okay. So let's do that. Also, I'm gonna turn off the holding for a second with the which we're actually applying in the client, if I remember correctly. Init flight. Okay. So let's give this a shot. Okay. That's too slow. Let's go 0.5 and then 0.3 instead. Let's see how that looks. We're going to make the transitions. We're going to get this, we're going to try to make this feel good, but we also aren't going to like go out of our way to make this the most amazing flight thing on the planet, you know? Ooh, ouch. I think that looks okay. Looks like we stopped that one just in time. Looks like you got a new profile, Gaming Zone. Let's see. Uh, Nice. I like the PS4 spider theming. That's pretty cool. Amazing work, man. Let's see. Yeah, no, I did a barrel roll. Yeah, the I am starting to feel to like how the flight feels though. I like how it kind of leans into the direction that it wants to go. I think like at the very least this version will be a clear upgrade. As to whether or not it's perfect, I don't think it's perfect. nothing funnier than hitting a light pole at full speed. Because like, you know what I would love to do if like there could be like almost like little like particle effects or when you fly close to the ground, you know? Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, oh no. Ooh, back at it again. Yes. I feel like with this type of flying, there's going to be like almost like a whole like area of like stunt people. Like there will be like a whole new subgenre where before there were tutorials of people who, um, made suits. There'll be people who now manage to fly through the gap in this building. Honest, that person will not be me for the most part. CJ Copter. True. Yeah, no, yeah. I think having like sound effects and like sort of like cooler like almost have like a sonic boom or something, like a wind gust or sound or something as you flew by people. I think that'd be a very cool upgrade. Question is, how far do we want to go in terms of actually figuring this one out? I'm gonna see if I can get it to because right now we want to keep it pretty basic in preparation for oh no. It'd also be nice if I could leave like little like crater or something or like a little crack in the bricks when I hit it at full speed. Also, it feels like the speed hit thing does not always trigger. I don't know if that's just like due to the actual velocity at the time of the hit. So maybe let's have it actually let's rebalance that a little bit because I believe fly animation on cancel. Okay, so I've added this so that we can handle the early finishing because okay, so if okay, so pre-simulation okay, on on cancel invoke. So now we can go back up here and add a little function here, which let's see. Let's just pass sort of an on cancel function through all of them. That way we can just have a quick on cancel invoke, and that way we can have it. Okay, so on cancel invoke. So now what it will do is it should actually clear the flight, which means I don't have to toggle it twice to get stuff working. Um, yeah, no, it would be nice to have like sort of like being able to if to build up speed. What I'd love to do is like if you're holding like a sword for like that sword to sort of attack, you know? Um, but yeah, so how about let's actually add a I'm gonna add a katana to my character. Elsif key code. Key code. So how about what should be the, how about let's go with X for now. Made dot melee. Obviously, this is very messy code right now. I wouldn't necessarily recommend copying whatever I have here, but it does have the, but I feel like we just want to establish what we want to do in sort of a rough way to iterate. And then once we understand the problem a little bit better, then we can go back and clean it up. Yeah, no, a shockwave would be very nice. I definitely want to do some kind of shockwave thing at some point. Okay, so X. Why is it not adding the katana to the thing? I feel like that's okay. So let's go to melee. Um, okay, so katana. Let's see if it's a problem with just the katana or if it's a problem with all swords. You know, because it might just be a problem with the katana, or it might be an actual fundamental bug with how every sword is handled. And if that's the case, I'd want to figure that out now. Will flight recovery be added after crashing? I mean, like, we'll see. I don't really know how I want to handle triggering the flight yet. So I still need to figure out what I think about that. This is frustrating. Why is it not? Oh, I know what's happening. It's because it has to do this on the server too. We're gonna have to make that sort of. Okay. We are going to have to do some thinking on how we would want this to actually render. Okay, so let's just go into Action Util right now and make it and remove all of the client stuff. Make it so we're gonna get around this for now because for all we know we'll want to actually do it where it's always done fully on the client side and we just sync it up. That's probably the easiest way to do this, honestly. So I'm not fully against it. It just, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't. The problem is I don't know. I need to commit to how it. I need to commit to how I'd actually like render these effects. Yeah, unfortunately, no import child uh, solutions right now. Okay, so okay, that's better. Look at that. Okay, so let's make some adjustments because I don't think the trail data should appear unless it is um, okay, so trail data should only be visible when they attack, I think. So let's idle. Okay, so idle should not have the trail data. Skip trail is true. Maybe it's because I'm not cleaning it up correctly. Okay, how about let's on finish invoke. Okay, new plan. Let's see how this works. Okay, that's cool. So I can more or less, yeah, I don't think I still need to render the hitbox. So let's go to action, false. Okay. So let's see how this looks. Um, okay, but yeah, so I think this should be pretty cool. Oof. Okay, but check this out. You can literally do a sword attack while you're flying. Oh, okay. Okay, let's make that be a click thing instead of me pressing X. Um, OSIF, O OSIF, beautiful. Okay, so now let's try that. No, I got you. I think once we get ragdoll stuff in here, that'll be extra fun. Yeah, the ooh, okay. So we're going to make it so you can only do it when you have the sword equipped, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Will you be emulating the Wii into the remake? We'll see. We'll. I know, but I enjoyed the Wii growing up though. That was a pretty fun console. I don't like Nintendo too much though. I mean, I like some of their games, but Nintendo as a company is just kind of exhausting, you know? Okay. Should I make it so as you can't cancel your attacks because it maybe I should have it be triggered by a double jump, you know? And that's the cool thing. Like we can just kind of do a bounce. Mhm. Let's see. Slice. Ha! Ha! It's funny, you can kind of tell that when I'm holding the sword, it actually like changes how the weight of it moves. Like you can see like when I stop without the sword, it actually like, there's not really too much of a thing, but when I'm holding the sword, it actually like throws off the weight of it. It's like it's heavier. Like you can see like, oh, like I feel like if I go this way, it goes and then but then when you take the sword out, it goes uh, uh. Like it barely has that momentum. I don't know that's cool. I kind of like that, you know? Ha 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 ha. Take this and that and this and that and this and that, and, you know? Yeah, I think yeah, we'll give double jump a shot in a moment, Squid Stick. I just uh, like, you can see like the weight of it actually moving. Like let's see if I do this, how does it affect the. It looks like when I'm standing still, it doesn't have much of an issue, but when I rotate and doing it, like I guess not rotating, but doing actual combat stuff. This is very cool. Huh. Take this and that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Ouch. I don't actually come to this part of the map too often. Kind of bland, to be honest. Oh well. Oh, you can do a little flip. Okay. You know what? I love the idea of just being able to drop into battle, like, you know. Victory, here I come. And then, just like take someone out on impact. See if I can do like a combo attack. Like, I feel like the people who get really good at using flight with the sword will be unstoppable very quickly, Just like beta test, maybe sometime this month, we'll see. Like this is like just a cool way to fling yourself at someone, like you see like an opponent in the distance and they're like, yeah, and then you just, they see you running at them and then you go and just like, ice them. Okay, let's do that double jump thing. Okay, local last jump equals tick. So if key code is equal to space, then if tick minus last jump is over 0.2, no, is less than 0.2, then we do that. Otherwise, we'll just make the last jump that. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so no, I appreciate it. We need mobile only testers because a lot of the audience is mobile and I don't usually play it on a mobile. Oh, that's nice. Okay, you can almost wonder if like having it be a little bit more forgiving is warranted. Okay. Nothing like some late night coffee to mess up your sleep schedule. Okay. All right. Well, how about this? If or made that flight. So I feel like jumping again should insta like erase it. You know? I feel like that should lead to a situation where I can okay, so that way CJ needs some water. Well, yeah, I should probably drink more water. That's true. Okay. So double jump to go into flight mode and then jump again to land. That actually feels really good. Okay, so how about, and then maybe instead of, isn't there like a long press or something? Like, made, give task, user input service, input began. Or no, it's like long press. Touch long press. Long. Okay, so let's just see if that triggers it. Just triggers the print statement. Because I do think, yeah, hydration. That's what's holding back the nation. I guess a lack thereof. Yeah, no, I think that that would actually be really cool just to have like sort of different animation key poses. Um, okay, so it does not seem that, okay, so it does not seem that worked. So instead, local last click equals tick. Okay, so instead we're going to do it this way. So if last click else, if last click, then, so then we can instead have this. Question is, how do we actually do it twice? Like this will equip it, but let's just see how that works for now. Sure, sure thing, do it. What channel is it? What's a good way to dequip this? Like, how is maybe we can have it be like the else if mouse button 3. Okay, then we'll just have that um, if made melee dequip is nil. Okay, that seems like it could work all right. Okay, so if made melee, let's see. Oh, I don't have it set up to show Discord on the stream, but I mean, y'all are in the Discord. Let me check it out. Um, logo. Ooh, I like that. That using the 2 in the actual H. It's very cool. I will have to consider that. Huh. I never thought to do that. That's really cool. Yeah, when it comes to graphic design time, maybe that'll be an inspiration. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, the now the question is, can I make a game that lives up to a logo that cool? I don't know. That's the tough part. I believe you. No, you're definitely better at logos than I am. Okay, so hmm, why does it seem like this ain't working? Okay, so I think I'm getting a hang for how I want these things to interact, but we're gonna have to probably write some middleware to make it all work. Why is that not doing anything? Okay, if yeah, the how's character creator going? It's been a while. It's going. It hasn't really gone much since last time. Basically, I need to get around to actually figuring out the character asset modern workflow before I can, you know, mid click, mid click. Okay, so that's working. Okay, so let's see. Where's it getting lost? Because it should be dequipping the sword, unless I horribly messed something up. So there is a feature automating it. I think it's good to just have a general like explanation of what's going on because not everyone kind of knows that I'm making it, and so just to be able to have that as a good default, I think is certainly makes things easier. Okay, something's going on here. Okay, so dequip. This might actually be a bug with dequip if I am understanding correctly. Okay, so dequip made is dead on finish invoke. Why is it not cleaning it up? Because it should be unequipped permanently. Ugh. Man, Super Hero Life 2's falling apart. This remake could not come any sooner. I have no idea what's going on in that game. I don't know what like we this will be the fix. I that game is I cannot it is so far gone. Why is it not? It's so odd. What is going on here? All right, what if I just did made.melee equals nil? What would happen with that? Dang, best look at that math exam. I mean, I don't know. I was never the best student ever, but best if you just study what you can. Try just keep doing review problems until you get them out right every time. Okay, so something is going on here where stuff is no. Oh, wait, I see what's happening. It's not setting the melee right there, and so it's not clearing. It was like, what? This worked just a second ago, so I was going crazy. Okay, so now we should have a full system going here. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. So what is it? Yeah, so we have that. Beautiful. Yeah, let's see. So then double jump to fly, double click to equip, middle click to dequip, spacebar again to fall. Honestly, this is actually starting to feel like an actual move set? Um, no, go for it. Yeah, make some make yeah, flesh out those OCs. Hey there, Jayzilla. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome. A person asked who my favorite hero is. Um, so I would say I, it's a tough one. I guess Iron Man. I just love robot suit stuff. And I believe Dutch says to not make this futuristic GUI like Superhero Life 3. It's going to be more of a modern, like it's just going to feel like good UI for the most part. I'm not going to be making it super stylized. It's going to focus on usability and kind of just blending into the background. But yeah. Oh no, you underestimate my power zone. Oh, hey there. All right, y'all. It looks like I'm going to pause the stream a little bit early tonight. It's been a crazy day, but um, thank y'all so much for joining. I will be back here tomorrow, and yeah, I guess we're probably done with the flight stuff, so we can. We're probably going to do maybe a melee attack thing. That could be pretty fun. All right, bye, y'all. Peace.